Rato and I are moving again. We can literally buy this one for our kids. Point, we even had like a few fallouts, you know, where we're just like, hey Precious Squad, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Precious Masegwa, and of course, for you to be part of the squad, please click the subscribe button and make sure that your notification bell is also on. So guys, I've been meaning to record this video. I realized because I have all the other videos with regards to this video recorded already, and one is I'm almost done editing it, and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't record this video. So basically Rato and I are moving again. Okay, by the time you watch this, we would have moved, obviously. Husband and I are moving again, and you know, one thing this move has taught me is to acknowledge when things are not going okay and act on them very quick. So yeah, we are moving again due to so many reasons, which I will tell you about. Those who know, you guys know that we recently moved into a new apartment in October, a 2-bedroom 2-bathroom. Before that, we lived in our first apartment ever, which was a 2-bedroom 1-bathroom. But we wanted to upgrade and be closer to where I work, which back then in our first apartment, it used to take me plus minus 50 minutes drive to work, so I couldn't travel every day. I would only travel on my weekend off, so I'd spend literally just 4 days at home. And I wanted the feel of living in an apartment, you know, or living in my own space, basically, not just an apartment but in my own space. But I didn't get that in our first apartment. Then we moved to the second apartment, which was so beautiful. It was a 2-bedroom 2-bathroom. The other bathroom was an en-suite. If you have not watched that video, you can I'm gonna put it up here somewhere, or like down below. I'll actually put it in the description box. That apartment is beautiful, has a balcony, it has a pool, it's closer to work, it has like literally ticked all the boxes which we wanted. The only thing, and it was a rent to buy. When we moved, we initially knew at a later stage we would then buy the apartment, right? But also we wanted to feel the apartment, the area, and be sure before we actually make any purchases. So that's what we did. And one of the other reasons we're moving is we've been receiving so many complaints about noise. There was a point in time where they came and knocked and they were like, our voices are too loud, and I'm like, but that's something we can't control. This is how we speak, and we're not even shouting or anything, you know. It really frustrated me. Like every 2 minutes they would come, securities would come, knock and say, you guys are loud. 2 seconds, like the people who lived downstairs, I think they were the ones who had a problem with us. I don't know, but it really frustrated us. And there was a point that before we even made this move, we were like, yeah, we're not gonna buy here. So we're also looking for places to buy in the future. And then late December, we had a conversation with Orato. Due to some financial reasons, we realized end of December, early January, we realized one, this apartment is very expensive, and if we're not gonna buy here, why are we staying here? You know, like we used to pay a lot. I mean, it was worth the money, but with all these complaints, the pool is closed, the pool is not clean, you know, sometimes the pool is like green, and it really got us. Guys, sorry for the noise, by the way. If you hear some noise, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me just tell them to put it down. Sorry guys about that. But yeah, so then we had to be realistic because there's so many financial changes in our lives, you know. both Rato and I, like both of us, there were so many financial strains we're going through due to work, and it put so much frustration on us and our relationship, because I mean, guys, you know, finances, like talking about money is important in any relationship, friendship, families, relationship, you know, it's very important. And I've always emphasized it, which is always important to talk about finances. So we're open enough to sit down and see and say, Yazini, it's not working out. I feel like I just ran a marathon, and so it's just not working out, you know, for now. And as much as we love this place, the aesthetic of the place, but it's not working out. One, Rato and I sleep in the same bed, or I sleep in the bedroom most of the time, because she's always working during the night and she's in the living room. So when I'm at work, she's in the bedroom. So we're not crowding ourselves. And I've always said, even at home, we used to share a bedroom. Like, we literally had 2 rooms. I had mine, and we used to sleep in Rato's room. So with that, you know, like, it just didn't make sense. The office, or the second bedroom, we used as an office. It was great to actually record videos. I used to do sit down videos there, or try on hauls there as well, you know. But it was just that, I mean, how many times I record try on hauls or try on videos? Like once in 3-4 months. Sit down videos, I can record them anyway. Like, I'm sitting in the bedroom right now, so as much as I'm not at my place, but you know what I mean. It's something that we can always work on. Like, it's not a struggle. It's not like a major, literally record sitting on the floor, so it's not a struggle. And then, so we had to look at all these things we need, you know. One thing which we want, or we are like very particular about, is sharing lavatories. Like, I'm OCD, I've got mannerisms, I'm also OCD, and I hate sharing lavatories. Like, I hate it, because people don't leave it the way they found it. So with the fact that we had an in-suite, I knew we are the only people who use it, you know. And also, it was also convenient because it was a shower. In the in-suite, there was a shower and a tub. The guest bedroom, there was a shower. So there was literally like 3 forms of or things where we could literally shower. Like, you know, if we're running late, if we have guests, we can all take showers, and one can bath and all that. So then there was this first apartment which we had viewed before viewing the one we currently live in. We loved that apartment. Like, it was aesthetically pleasing. It's literally up the road. We loved it. The 2-bedroom corner was very nice and not that expensive. It even had like a little section near laundry, because it had, in the kitchen there was a dishwasher slot, and then there was a bathroom. There was only 1 bathroom though, and then there was a slot, a laundry, which was really amazing. The bedrooms were small, and the living room was tiny. Or one thing which took us off was, like, the living room is super small, and there's no balcony, but there is a pool, you know. As much as Beskitimi said the gym area in the other apartment, but we never set foot in the gym, because I have Ilokunjan membership with eVirgin Active. So yeah, and I mean, my account was frozen for the longest time until now, since I went back. But you know what I mean. So it was that. I hope this music does not come in, but yeah, anyway, so it was that. But then, because it was inexpensive, and and then we found ourselves not spending more time in the apartment. That was that as well. Like, there was a time like Namaya was at home, I would also go visit friends. So we didn't spend much time in the apartment, so it didn't make sense to pay so much money for just a furniture to stay there. So we're like, you know what, let's just get a 1-bedroom. Let's get a 1-bedroom. And the same place we're going to is also a rent to buy. We're like, when we're ready to buy, we can literally buy this one for our kids, you know, and buy it for our kids. And then once we decide to buy a house or whatever, yeah. So we then went to go view it. I went to go view it, and I mean, we were certain we're definitely moving there because it's a 1-bedroom. It's less expensive. It's still closer to work, so we're still getting closer to work, closer to the mall, closer to the gym. You know, in the north still. There's a pool which we love going to, so we're still getting more like the same things. It's just that a tinier space. Like the 1-bedroom, the living room is super small, like it's extremely small, and the only thing we're worried about is where our things like our clothes are gonna stay, you know, because there's obviously one closet, and like my shoes, you guys know I've always complained or stressed out about, I'm always stressed out about where my shoes stay or how I put them, you know. So that's the only thing which we're kind of worried about, but not that much because it is what it is. I think another thing which actually helped us, we had to come to realization, Uguti, we can't keep working for money. Money has to start working for us. You know, we're at that age where, and not really age, but like growth wise, we're at that point where we are very particular with how we spend money. We are very precise on what we do with our money, you know, the monthly budgets, you know how crazy I am with that, like go through it every other week, you know. We are very precise when it comes to money, and when we were faced with that situation, Uguti, now we have to limit certain things, you know. We need to lifestyle, it kind of needs to change here and there, you know. What is the main thing is like imali in the house is the apartment, of which all these other necessities is things we don't need as yet. It's luxuries. So if we get this, we can still be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. Where to a point I even had I'm in the process of thinking of cutting down certain things, you know, in my life, like like certain expenses in my life. We're going through a major change, like we're going through a major change, both of us, like growth wise. We're going through a major change. Yeah, like it's crazy actually thinking about it. Like it's crazy to a point we even had like a few fallouts, you know, where we're just like and with each other, obviously, you know, we've had major fallouts, but it's nothing that cannot be fixed or isn't fixed, you know. It's not always perfect. If it's always perfect, I feel like it's pretentious so much, like we're pretending we're not ourselves. So there's it built up our frustrations, or it added on other frustrations which we were maybe not aware of, you know. But when it comes to finances, I'm glad, I'm happy Uguti, we always talk about it openly. Like we talk about openly, like Ata gets paid on a certain day, I get paid after her, you know. When I need money, I'm like Rato, and then she'll send it to me, and then, you know, it's always that. But also I'm also done doing that. Like I don't want, I'm like you hand to mouth. I don't want Mampara week. I don't want that. I hate it so much, you know. I want, when I have cravings, and my period come on a crazy time, you know, so in the middle of the month. So I want to be able to say, today I'm craving for Iwood's cake, so I can go get it. Today I'm craving to go, you know, like I want that. And with the fact that last year was our first year living in an apartment, we had to accumulate all the things we have now. We literally didn't save, you know. So as also like this year, we have to do that. Now we are back to savings again, and you know. So yeah, basically that's the reason why we moved. It's the apartment having all these complaints, and they add, apparently when they complain they add 1,000. So naming, they're like, you owe 3 point something. I'm like, how ganjani, you know. Then they were explaining, I'm like, but there was no letter, it's Shilo, say someone complained and you guys didn't listen, so you are fined this much, you know. There was like so many things. So yeah, we're just like so we also did an internal transfer again, which the only sad part about this internal transfer is they start your contract from scratch. So it started in February, March, whatever, yeah. So it's gonna end next year. But better that. And with us saying, for example, if we then get to a point where we decide to live separately, because that's also something that's in communication due to certain reasons, not finances, like, don't get it wrong, due to growth and other things which we'll share at a later stage, you know, like maybe relocating, or one getting married, or one deciding, you know, like there's just a lot in it. Basically, there's so many reasons behind it, but when or if it happens, we'll obviously have a sit down video where we explain what's happening. So we wanted that, even if, for example, even if Rato says I'm getting married tomorrow, you know, and I can't afford the apartment, or I have to then go back home or whatever, would rather forfeit a deposit, you know, the other's 1 bedroom, than forfeit a deposit here, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, and it's just gone, you know. This one is better. Or, you know, or like if one of us loses a job, for example, yeah, that's like one of the things which makes sense. If one of us loses a job and now we can't afford it, then we have to, you know, we would rather forfeit that deposit than an entire amount of money a deposit. But yeah, for now we are where we are, and we are content, and we're happy about making this decision, because it's gonna help us save, you know. And I live in a 2 bedroom, then what, you know. And I'm glad Guti right now, whenever we do things, we don't do it for other people. We look at we do it for ourselves, you know, for our satisfactions. And yeah, I think that also is something that really helped us. Even this move, it wasn't that hard. I mean, yeah, emotionally it was, because we both loved the old place, but the new place is also beautiful. It's also beautiful. So yeah, I just wanted to record this and let you guys know, because I'm not also gonna do like separate videos of pack with me, moving with me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna combine, probably gonna get like 2 more videos after this, or 1, I don't know, maybe like an empty apartment tour, and a let's move or pack with us, something like that, whatever, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to get this one out of the way, so that we then get back on track with other content which I have for you guys, and I'm so excited to share with you guys. I know after I think my video, yeah, I got dumped. Everyone was just like, and the comments like kind of sold it, but yeah, oh well. So yeah, I want to share so many other things with you guys, and which I'll do all in due time. So yeah guys, thank you so much for the love, for the support that you constantly give us. Like, I'm talking on behalf of all husband and I, much as she's not here now, but I know she's very appreciative of the people or the circle we've built, or the family we've built with you guys, you know. And we really appreciate it, guys, so much. And I think the lesson you need to learn from our journey is we are all growing. We're trying to figure things out. You're gonna make mistakes, acknowledge those mistakes, and, you know, rectify them. But don't now feel bad and dwell on, oh, we made this mistake, now I can't move. Like, no, it's like, don't do that. It's a learning curve, guys. It's a learning curve. We all go through these bumps, you know. We all go through these bumps, and these bumps are the things which actually prepare us for greater pastures. So motivational speaker right there, listen to that. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on my next video. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.